What's up, everybody? It's Firebolt the Gamer here for my 13th episode of Breath of the Wild Master Mode. Should be actually 14th, but I'll explain that in a minute. In the last episode, we actually gained entrance to Divine Beast Ruta. The problem being, unfortunately, I'm not going to tell you guys the whole story because it's long and I don't want to bore you guys with that. To make a long story short, I did this whole Lionel quest and the Divine Beast quest, and literally a minute before I was going to end my recording, I decided to scan my amiibos before I ended it, and my Elgato software crashed, and I lost all the episode that I was doing 40 minutes into it. And you know, this is a really important quest along with the Lionel. Gosh, sorry, there's someone mowing outside. That's probably why you hear that noise, jeez. And my window has to be open because there's this huge air conditioning unit in my room. But, okay. So, yeah, that's what happened, and all the recording that I was doing was just completely obliterated, and the problem is, Master Mode only has 2 saves. Thanks, Nintendo. Now I have to, well, the thing is, I can't do the Divine Beast quest again because that's gone. I can't just redo that. As far as the Lionel, I'll have to wait till I get a Blood Moon naturally. I tried to do it manually, but I couldn't get it to happen. Jeez, the lawn. But I couldn't get it to happen, so I'll just wait till it happens naturally, and then I'll be able to, I'll actually be able to go back and do the Lionel. I'll just do that in a later episode, so that way that can still be in my playthrough. And several times I tried to record this episode just today, and every single time I tried, Elgato crashed again. So I closed all the software on my computer, and I deleted all the other episodes that I had on Elgato, because they're already on my computer and on YouTube, so there's no need for them to be in Elgato. And I don't know if it's a problem, like, I don't know if that's gonna fix it, or if it was something else that I didn't fix, but I don't know what happened. Like, Elgato's just been crashing, like, literally at this, like, as soon as I get, like, a few minutes into the Divine Beast, Elgato will crash. And I'll have to do, that part over again. As you can see, yeah, I already had an autosave in the Divine Beast. That's because I tried to do it, and it crashed. And so hopefully this is gonna solve it, but I'm gonna keep an eye out just to make sure that, you know, what would suck if I went like pretty far into the recording and then it crashed like it last time. I wish it like did something to where it would automatically like stop the recording before it crashed, and not just like if you didn't click stop, it would just like lose the recording. I think that's kind of sucky. But it happened, and there's nothing I can do about it, so I'm sorry. Yeah, that sucks. I was talking about a lot of good stuff in that episode, too. It was a good episode, but it was not meant to be, I guess. I haven't decided what I'm going to do after this Divine Beast. Probably explore Mount Lanayru. I've been meaning to do that, but I haven't. And the Colosseum ruins. And actually something interesting to find out is if, after I beat this dungeon, will there be gold enemies? Why did I do that? Because there wasn't any, as far as I could tell, after, what is it? After I did, Meadow, there wasn't any golden enemies. I don't know if I just couldn't find them, or if enemies don't rank up until you've completed at least 2 Divine Beasts. I don't even know if they're going to rank up after this one, but I can't think that they wouldn't. I mean, that kind of doesn't make sense, but hopefully they do, because I want to see a gold bokoblin. Also, I saw this thing on Reddit to where this, because that was a question that I had, was how am I going to fill out my Hyrule Compendium in Master Mode? Not that I'm going to do that 100%, but I was just wondering, for people that want to complete their Hyrule Compendium in Master Mode, how are you going to do that if there's no red bokoblins in the game? And apparently they added one of each red tier monster around the world. Like, they added a red bokoblin just south of the Awa Daim shrine or something like that, and you can actually go take a picture of it, and it's only one of each kind, and you can get like a picture. So I've made it farther than I was before with this recording, so knock on wood, hopefully my my Elgato software can hold out until I complete this Divine Beast. This was one of the ones that was like, I don't want to say that. Rito, the meadow was really easy, and it was mainly Naboris and a little bit Rudania, and then one part of this one that gave me some trouble. For the most part, though, it's fine, but there was just one part of this quest. It was I think this part, and then another part with the trunk that was really giving me trouble. So I'm gonna see if I can just move the trunk to move this wheel. I don't really remember that much of this dungeon, but the trunk, oh look at that, here it comes. Did I do it just perfectly? Dang, I didn't even realize that I okay, well, yeah, look, you can actually interact with the trunk in this one. Really cool, like, idea how it affects things in the dungeon. Like I said, not a huge fan of the dungeon system in this game. Or not, well, simply because they're all kind of, like, not like previous Zelda dungeons, to where you could, like, it was, each one of them had a different theme, a different texture. Not to say that these are one and the same at all, but especially with the bosses, they're just kind of, like, a little repetitive. Maybe that's not the right word, but they're just not the same. Oh wait, I can actually use Rivali's Gale in a dungeon? What? I thought that I couldn't use Champion's abilities in the dungeons or shrines. Well, I'll be. That might have made things a whole lot easier. Jeez. I wish they'd stop mowing the lawn right now. Kind of frustrating. Was I supposed to be able to get up here this early before I did the other one? I wonder. That's actually really interesting that I was able to do that. So that switch is permanently done, so I can now come up here anytime I want with the Zora ability. And what's up here to do? Maybe I don't know if I was supposed to be able to skip around like this, but I will. I mean, they gotta, like, think that some people would do that. That's kind of like the point of this game. It's gotta be flexible to whatever people might have thought of that maybe even the developers didn't think of when they were designing this game. That's kind of how they had to build this game. Like, in comparison to previous Zeldas. So, let me see. Anything on top of here? There's a terminal on here that's, or like, up there somewhere. Like, when the mower passes by, I'll try to get closer to the microphone, but just try to ignore that noise. Oh my god, the cursed ones. Okay, Link, I was afraid that Link was gonna, fly off the edge. You cannot climb up dungeon walls either, so that's something to keep in mind. How am I gonna do this? I need to go all the way back to the top? Come on now. There's kind of a gap in between some of the ones. No. Let me back up. Let me up. Come on, Link. If you can climb up literally your own vertical ice block, why can't you climb up this, Link? Oh no. I thought it was gonna smush me. And there's the lawn again. The lawnmower. We have somebody that, like, kind of comes and mows our lawns. Mows our lawn every once in a while, and he's here, of course, when I want to do an episode. Okay, Elgato. I don't know why I keep saying Elgato. That is the name of the software, but it's still running, so good sign. No promises. Oh no! Mini heart attack there. So it should just keep moving upwards. It's got to be vertical for it to be able to, like, actually activate the terminal. Just go by twos. Or can I get it now? I don't think so, but there we go. So that's one. I don't know if I was supposed to be able to get here this early, but I am. Okay. Oh no. Is this where I'm supposed to go? It doesn't matter. I can go where I want to go. Okay. So there's a terminal. Isn't there a terminal on one of these? And some of these. And some of these. Okay. Oh, I just got a text. Oh my god. I thought there was a terminal at the end of one of these. Is there? There's one inside. And then... Is it on this one? Like there's one on the end of this one. I could have sworn. There's definitely two in this area. On the wheel that I'm on, there's one inside. And then on that one, there's one in the thing. Okay. Put Cryonis. Can I just fly in here? Evidently not. How do I stop that? There's one... Oh, it is inside. So it's inside both of them? Oh, that's right. It has something to do with this, like, orb. What happens when that goes to the end? It, like, activates something when it goes in there. Oh, it opens up the cage. And then I have to, like, stasis it in there. There we go. The cage is open for me. And then I go up there. I'll use Rivali. That's not how I'm supposed to, but I don't really give a crap. Let me in. Let me in. Nice. Again, using my good pal Rivali. Good thing I actually did Meadow before this one. That really helps. I'm actually surprised I'm able to use that ability in the dungeon, but I am. So that wheel doesn't spin. How do I... whatever. I don't really need that chest. I don't think it's anything too incredible. Okay, so that completely just pushed me out. Okay. If I recall correctly, which I don't, I might put this. Ah! There we go. Oh, and it stopped spinning this. Nice. I thought it was actually in there. I thought it was in the water jet. I completely forgot that it was actually just in the wheel, and I just had to stop the wheel from spinning. Oh, we only have one more, and it's that one with the fire, so... Should I use my last Rivali's Gale to get it? Oh no, I can just ride the Ferris wheel thing. Alright, still recording. Still recording. I don't know, it's never crashed. Like, my Mac has always been kind of squirrely. I think, like, all computers kind of crash, like, softwares every now and then. But Elgato hasn't really had a problem with that. Definitely not, like, several times in a row that, like, that was happening, like, before, which really sucks. I actually am going to use this, because there's really no need for it in the boss fight. So as long as I can do it right now. So I gotta extinguish these flames. And I think the way I do that is... using... Oh no. Get over here, you sly. And there's another one. I'll actually take a picture while I can. Like I said, not gonna fill out my Hyrule Compendium in this one. I did in my main file. I'm proud of myself for that. Even though I had to buy some, but I don't care. I'm not gonna be doing that with this one. Cause I'm not, like... I'm just doing this to beat it. Cause I've already beaten the game. And I mentioned this in the last episode that failed. I'm gonna try to 100% complete my main file. I don't know if it's gonna be successful. But I guess I won't know until I try. The main problem is gonna be doing all the Korok seeds. That's gonna be a pain. But then also killing all the monsters. That's actually gonna be fun. But then all the side quests, all the shrine quests, like, I don't really want to mess with that, but I just have to. Did that make it worse? You have to position the trunk just perfectly. There we go. That put out the fire. Okay. So that's the very end of the dungeon. Now we just have to do the boss. I'm going to end this as quickly as possible on the off chance that the recording will crash, which is the last thing I want to happen. So, and also I'm not going to make a hard save. I'm just going to let the autosave take care of it. Just in case like I do end up failing or the recording ends up crashing, and then I have to like do it again. If I ended up making a hard save, there would be no way I could ever go back and like do it again. That was the problem with the Lionel quest. I can't really get around doing hard saves though, because I really need to do them like before I take on a really hard challenge, otherwise I'm gonna end up failing. The bad thing about doing a recording is that my audio is really low, so that I won't get like delay, like you won't be able to hear the delay, the slight delay. And I can't listen to the awesome dungeon music, because it truly is spectacular. It's really creepy and eerie, but I love it. Okay. I forgot where I need to go, or how I get there. It's like the very bottom. I made it there so easily on my first time. Ah, okay, here it is. I haven't gone this way yet. I'm pretty sure this is the way. If not, then it'll help me get there, maybe. Oh, okay, this is how I was supposed to do it without using Rivali. But it doesn't help me. How do I get in here? I'm wasting time. Gotta get up. I shouldn't have used my last Rivali. Link. How do I get up there without using this? Oh, like that. There we go! How was I supposed to get... Ah, whatever. I don't need to know how I was supposed to, I just need to know that I did. Look at this. Okay. Water Blight Ganon. This was the first one I did, obviously, because the elephant was the first one that I did in my original file. So not too hard, I don't think. But regenerating health is not going to be easy to... Like, that's a new thing that wasn't in there at first, so... It's going to be hard. I forgot how to take this one on. He's got, like, 3 different points coming out of his face, like a starfish or something on his face, but only 3. If I remember what he looks like correctly. I think I do. Let's see. Yeah. Like 3 little things. Water Blight Ganon. Not a huge fan of the bosses. I mean, they're cool and it makes sense for this game. I've mentioned this before, but it's just not the same as the like spontaneous. Well, it makes sense for this game. Like I said, I totally get why they did it, and in post-apocalyptic Hyrule makes the most sense, especially with the dungeons that they have that are like the Divine Beast dungeons. It makes total sense, but it's still not the same as the old, like, just random fun, not random, but like really cool. Whoa! Don't eat. Man. How many? I had temporary hearts too, and it was just 1 hit. Cheese and crackers. Did it autosave before I did that? I have to think that it would have, but I just... No. Okay, it didn't... Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Now I can actually get to the place. Where's the map? Oh. Why wasn't it showing the map? Anyways. That's okay. Where is he? Oh, yeah, it does. I know it does. And it killed me with 1 hit last time. Did I actually only have 4 hearts? That's probably why. I thought I had temporary, but I guess I didn't. I should really be using a strong bow, yeah, I was about to say. Even though it doesn't have, like... This music, though. Use a spear. Use the Zora weapons against the Zora boss. Please do not regenerate your health. I always use bomb arrows for the bosses. Whoa, yeah, that's definitely why I died last time. I need to be cooking some more, like, temporary heart stuff. And getting flurry rushes. Oh, jeez. Regular arrow time. Shock arrow time? Shock arrows be effective? Ah, he's gonna regenerate. If you leave it alone for too long, it does. And as soon as you attack it, it'll like reset the regeneration like timer, I think. That's why you gotta be constantly attacking it, even if it's only once. If you leave it alone for too long, that is what happens. Not ideal. And now it's gonna get even worse. Please, recording, hold out until the end. Yeah, thanks, Mifa. I didn't know. He's buffing, he's buffing, he's buffing. Oh, wait. Okay, I don't... Can you get flurry rushes? I could have sworn that that's what I did last time. Spear, spear, spear him, spear him. Stab him in the arm and the chest, in the chest. And he's flying away. All I beg of you is just... do not regenerate. There we go. Can I stab him? Okay, I was about to say. I mean, if he can reach me from far away. Where are you? Oh, he's regenerating. Not good. Break him. Recording still going. Recording still going. Okay, he's down. He's down. One more hit. Literally one more hit. 2 more hits, but I'm not complaining. He's down. He's out. You're gonna hate me for doing this, but I'm gonna skip the cutscene just because I'm so paranoid the recording's gonna crash. And I don't really need to see the cutscene either. It is really cool. If you want to see it, look it up. I'm not gonna risk it. Skip. I mean the Mifa cutscene. Dude. Dope. Oh, heart container. That makes 7 hearts, meaning only 6 more for the Master Sword. Ugh. Which means 24 more shrines, if my math is correct. Oh, and we forgot to upgrade it from before, so that's only like 20 more shrines, maybe 20, like 16 or something. Because I have 2 upgrades, I think, that I haven't gotten. Skip this. Can I not skip it? Oh, okay, I skipped it. Anyways, we got Mifa's Grace. If the game will load. Okay, there we go. Mifa's Grace, skip that. I'm really sorry, I want to see it too, but I'll just look it up. How long did that take me? Wow, that only took me 23 minutes to do? That was even shorter than the bird. Anyway, guys, look at that. We just did it, and in the next episode, we will just kind of decide what to do. We can explore some, do some other stuff, but Mifa's Grace, there we go. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you all in the next one.